What's up, everybody? Mike here. Day 2 of owning the Leaf 50. Um, I got it hooked up and everything yesterday, and I'd figure I'd go ahead and do a review after owning it for at least a day. I bought this at Best Buy. It was a little bit pricier than I would expect, but it was $56 for a 60-mile range. RCA, which has been around forever. It's kind of generic. They make some for $20, but they only have a 30-mile range. So if I was going to buy something, I'm going to buy something that I don't want to regret and have to take it back and go get something else. So I went ahead and spent the money on something semi-decent. Anyway, just a quick rundown of how this went for me. I don't know a whole lot about how these work the best. So what I did was I have it, of course, hooked up on the TV. Number one, it suggested in the directions to install the antenna behind the TV, which I did. And then from there, I did a TV channel search. Well, during the search, I only got about 15 channels. And so I decided to move the antenna closer to my window and hung it up top, just behind the curtains and everything, where it's a little bit away from the TV and everything. So I did another search, and it's sitting behind there, just hanging. You can see the cord right up there, and it just sits back there. And then I went from 15 channels to 40 channels in a matter of moments. So this is actual cable TV, or however you want to refer to it as. Initially, what I noticed is if you got a lot of static feedback in the channels, you're not getting all the channels that you could, and you need to move your antenna. As you can see here, I don't have any kind of distortion, pixelation, and sound quality suffering or anything like that. So just to kind of do a walkthrough of some of the channels here, a lot of them are quite old, which I haven't had cable in many years. A lot of the shows you'll see are really kind of dated, but you do get your CBS, your NBC, and see, that's not good, but that's not a channel I would care about anyway. It's just a bunch of filler content. And there's another example. This is an indication that I, once again, need to move the antenna. I'm surprised it's actually doing this. It seems quite common here lately. With today, is just trying to surf around, and it seems like it's kind of hit and miss. So this will sorely get you to an angry moment if you're having to deal with this and you don't have any other resources of TV. You got KET on here, which everybody's going to get different. KET2, once again, I don't know if it's that popular. But only reason why I purchased this was just so I can watch a little bit of football. So last night I got to watch Green Bay play. I got to watch the Raiders play, and then I got to watch the Dodgers play baseball last night, which was really good. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't feel confident knowing that I've spent a lot of my money to get this. But again, sports, it beats having to pay a monthly bill. This is just a one-time thing. So, it's just like I said, it's just a matter of where you're going to put this that kind of dictates how many channels you'll get. I may be able to take it from up here, move it over there, move it here, and I may get a whole lot more channels. I'll have to fiddle with it and see how many I can get and just kind of remember as I go. Placements kind of dictate how many you'll get. I'm really shocked that they're still selling stuff on TV, knowing that there's an Amazon. I don't know how these channels stay in business. I guess it kind of targets an older demographic who isn't as tech savvy as the majority. Again, $17 for a necklace. Okay. But that's a clean looking channel right there. You can watch some guy try to sell you something. Oh, let's see. I think I'm again, there we go. See, now this is not bad. This kind of makes it worth it. Although Louisville is in a terrible position this year. They can't give away their tickets. But yeah, and here again, I don't know what this is. I'm surprised everything on here is old. It's like a flashback channels that nobody wants. You got Judge Judy on there, who's like a billionaire. She's getting ready to light this kid's ass up for being a badass or something, or he's getting ready to rat out his mom and dad. But yeah, that's just my review and a little bit of commentary. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. Try it. If you don't like it, keep your receipt. That's my best advice. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, and it's kind of nice to take a break from YouTube and stuff. But my goodness, does TV have some commercials in it? You know, I was pretty upset when YouTube started pushing out all these ads as time has went on, but it is nothing like what you're used to on watching normal TV. You're talking 2-minute commercials followed by another commercial. And look at these guys, they're twins. He's like, let's dress the same but not the same today because we're going to be on TV. He's like, okay. Look at that. I wonder which one's more favorite growing up. Favored. And I don't have a TV guide on here. I just have like, let me see here. What's my options when I do? That's your way of finding out what you can watch. But yeah, most of these channels are not that good. It's just a matter of opinion again. But anyway, I'm Mike. This is my review. I guess if you like it, you'll like it. If you hate it, take it back. Don't buy these off the internet unless you feel like having to ship them back and all that. Buy it in the store. You get a receipt. If you don't like it, go get your money back that day or tomorrow. But I don't know. So I'm kind of curious when some of these channels, I don't know. I've never heard of half of these. But anyway, that's it. I'll show you again the back of the box here. Installation's pretty damn easy. I will say the coax cable, you have to have a 12, not a 12 volt source, but you actually have to, I didn't think about it, but you actually plug a part of this into a wall, and then it connects from this, the end of the antenna, to this, and then it goes in, that has a cable that goes into the TV. But you'll have a lot of cord left over, so you want to keep you a zip tie or something, because it looks tacky if you don't do your install correctly. And I did notice trying to get the coax cable that went to the back of the TV here. I struggled with it. It was the threads was very difficult to get it to twist onto the TV. You had to hold it just right and twist it and try to find that groove to where it catches the threads. And it took me a couple of minutes. It was a little irritating. It felt like it didn't want to fit, but it did. It just took a little patience. But I'll wrap this video up. I've been talking way too much. Hope everybody enjoys this. I try to be just honest and not try to sway one way to the other. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. So that's why I got my receipt in my wallet. All right, guys. Later and peace.